Welcome to Attic to Basement Estate Cleanouts with Raccoons. Today I have some photos of a 4-bedroom house in Rockville, Maryland, where the owner had gone into hospice care. His wife had died in January of 2008, and I was called in March. A helper and I went one day and sorted through the kitchen, trashing items in the refrigerator and any food in the cupboards that was open or expired. Then the owner died and everything was put on hold. The family stepped in and did the rest themselves. I liked the furniture because it was well made. I also worked with one of several great female lawyers and her paralegal on this job that I met through my work. Here are the photos. The next home also had some beautiful things. It was actually in a retirement home in Washington, D.C. for members of the military. I only worked there twice, but I thought it was a great place. The lawyer was the woman's guardian, and she set up for an appraiser to come at the end of January, and I did my assessment in early February. I've written down that there was a heavy baby grand piano and lots of clothes. I even included a photo of the master bedroom closet here because it was so packed. In fact, I had to go to a well-known furrier to pick up 2 fur coats that were in storage. I had to bring in 3 helpers who came on 2 days to help me finish this 4-day job. The 3rd day, I was there for 5 hours with the auction company. The 1-bedroom apartment was quite full. We found $22 and change in that apartment. On the 4th day, one of my helpers met me there, and we packed charity bags into both our cars and took them to a charity. The antique bookcase in the photo is beautiful, but very large, and not every house has room for something that long and high. There was a motorized scooter in the apartment. These always went to auction and brought decent money. They can be very expensive to buy new if you don't shop wisely. Another photo shows the china in a cupboard. The Franciscan ware with roses on it has been a popular pattern since the 1940s. I think I saw this pattern in one house each year over the 15 years I did estate cleanouts. Did you know that Josiah Wedgwood and Sons bought the Los Angeles division of Franciscan in 1979? In 1984, the Franciscan Ceramics division was closed down and production moved to England to the Johnson Brothers division of Wedgwood. All the lines were discontinued with the exception of the hand-painted patterns, which were apple, desert rose, as in the photo, and fresh fruit. Josiah Wedgwood and Sons Limited would merge with Waterford, becoming Waterford Wedgwood. Franciscan designs have even been displayed at the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art in New York City. There's also a Limoges china in the photo of the Franciscan ware, and that was beautiful. Sterling items also sold at auction, always. You can see why in the photo. I have a set of flatware. I don't know the maker of these. Silver plate tea sets would sell by the boxful altogether, but sterling, especially George Jensen of Denmark silverware sets, would sell for over $1,000 at auction when we came across them in a house. It is beautiful and heavy. The last home for today was a 2-bedroom apartment in Hyattsville with 1,000 square feet. The woman had put paneling up in one of the rooms. I believe the building has been there since the 1960s. There was original art. One piece was a reclining nude. There were also some antique glass slides, which the son wanted to keep. We found lots of vintage Saturday Evening Post magazines, lots of art supplies, and a copy of a Remington statue. This job took 4 days. 2 of the days I had 3 helpers with me, and the last 2 days I went alone to meet college hunks hauling junk and associated auctioneers. Sorry, the photos may be a little blurry. I guess I was in a hurry that day in March when I took these. On a side note, I usually only work from 9:30 to 3:30. We all wanted to be off the road when rush hour traffic was happening. We usually got caught in the morning if there was a car accident along our route, and Fridays were always busy on the roads heading home, even between 3:30 and 4:30. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe so you can be notified next week when I post another episode of Attic to Basement Estate Cleanouts. I also post more photos on Facebook under the title 800 Houses, 800 Jobs, and you'll find them there.